there are three sections in C program. Okay. Yeah. The first section is section 1. It contains including all header files. You know that.
Yes.
This is mandatory. Second section is having a main method. The why we need a main program? Main program is the entry point for your C file. Okay. All methods and classes, everything needs to be called by the main method. Okay, main method calls all the methods. Okay, if there are any methods, so these methods you need to mention in a mention before a main method. That means this is where you need to mention void add. Okay, integer x integer y. Okay, this is a okay calling method. Okay, this is calling method.
The functions, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, wait a second. Uh, okay, sir. Yeah, say type 1, I think so.
Correct. This is section 1 where this is where we need to include all header files. This is section 2 of the program which contains main method. Inside a main method, this is a body of the main method. Okay, this is a body of the main method.
Yes, sir.
Body of the main method. Inside a body of main method, we just call okay other functions. Okay. So we write many functions, right? Those functions we supposed to call from main method or inside the main method. Inside the main method, we simply call other functions. This is how we have to call. Okay. So total 3 sections would be there: section 1, section 2, and this is section 3. So C is procedural language or structural language. How can you say it is a structural procedural language? Every okay functionality has to be written in a function, has to be divided into different functions. Hence we call this is as this is a functional language or a procedural language. Everything needs to be structured. Okay, so for suppose you are developing some banking application. Okay, what are the core modules should be there in a banking? What are the core modules should be there in the banking?
Financial, money accounting.
Login,
Okay, okay.
log out, internal transfer, external transfer. Okay, issue, checkbook. Okay, and so on. So these modules we actually write split into different functions. Inside login, we write some n number of functions or 4 functions to develop login. For logout, we write 3 functions like this. Okay. So if you follow this approach, then we call it as a structural approach or functional approach or module approach. Modular approach where we write entire functionality by splitting into different functions. Similarly, C is a procedural or a functional language. Okay. So what I want you to do, just write a sample function with the addition, subtraction, multiplication methods. Can you write? We have already practiced so many times, right? So
Yes, sir.
just write a simple C program where add three functions, add, subtract, and multiplication, and call those methods from the main method. Quickly write the program. I'm just going to stop sharing the screen. Just write and show me. Shall I give 5 minutes, 10 minutes time? Is that fine?
Sir, can you explain me the question again once?
Your hands-on should be, this is a hands-on one. Okay, write three functions. Each on multiplication, subtract. Solve. Okay, is that fine? So
Yes,
write
sir.
three functions: multiplication, addition, subtraction. Call these functions in the main method.
Okay, sir.
Right. So don't okay do, it's not a rocket science, very simple programming language. Okay, as I told
Yes,
you,
sir.
three sections will
I
be
know how
there.
to do. I know how to do this problem.
Okay, very good. Do it and show me quickly. No need to share.
Yeah.
Do it first and then share later. So, 10 minutes is enough for you?
No, sir. 5 minutes is enough.
Okay, excellent.